What's going on, guys? What is up? What is up? Welcome to another What's Wrong and the Fix on The Division. Guys, the reason we're making this video today is I really want to put my best foot forward and try my best to give some great feedback and try to give that positive feedback to The Division and let them know how they could make the Occupied better. And that's what this video is about. First off, I want to say thank you very much to Terry from Red Storm for making this video possible by inviting me to send my feedback to him and give him what my thoughts are. And I decided, I could just do the Reddit thing, but I'm going to go one step further. I'm going to give him some visual aids. Plus, I'm going to give him the good old smiling Nelson face, because I really want them to see. And really, hopefully, I can articulate this better by doing this video. My goal is to keep this under 10 minutes, by the way, guys. So hang in there for me, and hopefully I can knock this out quickly for you. Really quick, about me, who is this guy? Why does he think he knows what he's talking about? I don't know. I think I do. Hopefully I do. After playing this game since day one, even from beta status, hopefully I've learned a little bit along the way. At least with my community too as well that I have on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/BabyFNelson. So if you do like this video, make sure you smash the like below, as well as please make sure that you do visit the Twitter, the Twitch, hit the follow button, and also the Twitter as well. I try to be live at least 5 days a week and do those great things for you as our main Division game. Now, moving on, after I just shamelessly promoted myself, let's move on to the reason for this video, which is how can we fix specifically the Occupied DarkZone. So I have prepared my notes as usual, guys, and they are as follows, as you can see to the left of me. The rogue system needs to be addressed in the Occupied. This is Occupied only. I can't stress that enough, because I want you guys to understand that I really believe it was a very smart move on Massive's part to separate the two. Give that casual DZ experience and then give us this hardcore system, because it allows us, instead of us having to fight against PvEers by nature, maybe, or people that just are truly PvEers but want a little risk of the Dark Zone, it keeps us from having to fight them so much. So give us our Occupied and let us be the bad boys that we want to be over there, and you guys have your Occupied to do your thing. I mean, non-occupied to do your thing, which is totally okay. That's where I feel like we can really come together as communities, understand that we do have people that play this game for many different reasons. Whether your bag is the casual PvP conflict or just straight up you're a PvE monster, kudos to you. All I'm trying to do is get some love for the hardcore PvPers that love the experience that they had in the Dark Zone 1.5 of Division 1. That is a system I think you guys should implement into the Occupied. You're like almost there. You've semi-committed to doing it, but you guys just haven't flipped the switch all the way. You just need to go full 1.5. You're almost there. You've already got to shooting somebody without having a flag. Perfect. Just put that little Manhunt symbol above my head, and that goes a long way. I'll tell you what I mean by that. Right now, when you're PvPing and you're killing people in the Dark Zone, what you kind of have is you fight people, and then they kind of like, okay, I just died. I'm going to another session, because there's nothing wanting to make them to come back. Then you spend your time over here in the checkpoint looking for another server, where the same thing kind of repeats. You fight a couple times and they just don't come back. What the Manhunt symbol did and what the rogue symbol did was give people like, oh, I'm not going to let him get away with the rogue symbol off of me or get a Manhunt off of me. I'm going to come take my cash from you now. You hit Manhunt? Great. Now I can farm you for my caches. That's how some PvEers/PvPers that were, hardcore anti-rogue felt. So, give us back the Manhunt system, i.e. 1.5. Then, what you'll have there is basically 1.5 introduced. We're talking Manhunt caches back, running timers out, no terminals at all. Friendly fire rogue. No flagging. I can't say that enough. We hate flagging if we're hardcore players. We want to be able to see you, shoot you on sight. Boom, let's get into it right away. Boom, 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 go. Movement speed. This is one I want to be careful with, because I want everyone to understand what I mean by movement speed here. I by no means mean the introduction of allowing people to strafe ridiculous, or should I say, exploit the movement the way they did in Division 1. Now, I believe what Division's fix was that by adding that stutter movement where you go left or right, you kind of dip down, almost touch the floor left or right. That was kind of their fix to kind of slow down that left and right movement. We need to pick that up a little bit. It still feels way too sluggish, because what happens is you don't really have an ability to outplay your other opponent if you were thinking steps ahead to move around. Use cover, yes, but be able to, if they're not protecting their flank, be able to get in there quick, get some zigzag movements happen or something, and be able to effectively take out the opponent quickly. So just a little bit of tweak there. I know a lot of people are going to fight me on that one, so I'm already ready for it, Reddit. Bring it on. I know it's coming. But like I said, once again, I am not a fan of the exploited strafing. So I do not want that returning, but I do just want a little bit of more addressing to the player movement, because it still feels server capacity. Now, I've yet to know if I've been in a server with a max 12 people, but it could be that they're doing their thing and don't want to engage because there's no reason or no real reward. But maybe now with the new rogue system, that could help that. But if it still feels like it needs more, go to at least 20 players in the server. I think that would help you. 20 players, 1.5 introduction, those two enough. I'm willing to ship you my entire streaming setup down to the shoes on my feet if putting 1.5 and putting 20 players per server, 20 players per DarkZone instance back in the game, if that doesn't automatically see an increase in sales again, and see people just banging out the DarkZone again, having fun. If that does not work, you can tar and feather me. I will fly at my own expense to Massive or to Red Storm and let you tar and feather me and display me to the world. I feel that confident, chat, and I feel that confident to you guys to say that. I feel that confident in that's what's really missing in the Occupied DarkZone. Like I said, the switch is almost flipped. It's just not there yet, guys. And I think that can really help us get there. Rogue cooldown after death. Throw it out. No need in Occupied. It's hardcore. Come back out, shoot you again. I'm going Rogue. Boom. Don't need it. Get it out of there. The DZ drops. Occupied DC drops. 100% contaminated. Best of the game. They should work for it. To make people work for it, keep the kind of gear you have sprinkled in now, but sprinkle a few god roll pieces in there so that people can always be guessing, well, dang, if I don't pick this up, this could be the max armor roll, a max crit chance. So throw some really juicy items in there to make it way more, make people chance it more to go in there to get what they're looking for. Rogue and Manhunt locations, have them show the map again. Don't have them always constant there, but have them kind of pulsate like they used to. It's always a good way to let players that are looking for combat to know if there's some fighting going down, because we always want more players trying to fight. So definitely we need that back. The last bit of this video, and I'm trying to get through it so I can make sure I keep it under at least 11 to 10 minutes, because I don't want to go too terribly far on this, because I feel like I can explain this more if you guys want more details. Rogue faction and SHD faction in the Occupied. This is kind of like my little brainchild. Basically something similar to the DarkZone level, but have specific tasks or even weekly dailies that you do that increase your Rogue XP or your HSD agent XP. What does that mean? That's, for example, I clear a landmark as a non-rogue, I get HSD rank. If I clear a Manhunt as a rogue, I get Rogue faction rank, which basically allows me to grind towards faction specific loot. Like for a Manhunt, for a rogue, it could be a all gold mask with, just like you stamp a brick of gold, imagine the Manhunt symbol being stamped in that gold mask right in the center. Think of how cool that would be to run around with, to show people that, hey, I not only PvP, but I've survived over 100 manhunts. You know, something to have people chase after that really helps them show off what they're truly about. All the vanity items should be catered to those to look like people that would go rogue as well. Grungy weapons or sci-fi weapons that look like they've been kind of altered to fit this person's playstyle, whatever may have you. You guys are awesome at creating some really cool stuff, so I know you guys can think that up. Same thing for the SHT factions. Have it be to where, they may have a really cool, similar thing, but a police type of thing, or a very cool, like, rogue police outfit, or whatever you want to get fun and creative with. Like, again, you guys are experts in those realms. I'll leave that to you. But that's what we want to chase, so that whatever they're doing each night, they're going after it. And there doesn't necessarily have to be a 0 to 99. That's what I just kind of threw in there. But almost think about it as just XP gains or doing activities. Have these items change week over week. Make people go after stuff. You know, sprinkle in new items each week that they can go after. Complete these manhunts this week and get this cool weapon skin or do stuff. Things are always popping and going and going and going. That's how you get people pulled in and staying in when there's things to do as well on top. So, whew, how to do. We're at 10 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'll leave this last minute or so just to close out. I hope I got this across well. The video I know seems a bit rushed, and I do apologize for that, but I wanted to make sure I got this video out to you guys. I wanted to make sure that I got it out because Terry asked for it, and I took it as a great honor for him to just accept my feedback in that manner, to tell me to post it and to link him and to let him know whenever I've done it. And I just want to say thank you again for this opportunity. I really hope at least, you know, people that you guys check this out, look at it, and really understand it from my perspective, and really think about making these changes. And don't let just me, if it's just me is not enough. I understand. I know a lot of other content creators have to feel the same way that I personally know and play with. You know, everyone from Wids to Chappie when he was in Division 1, Tony T, he's an awesome bud of mine. I love you, Tony T. Hope you're having a great one, man, if you're watching this. All sorts of good people that I really you know, really adore out there in the content creators that really just want to see some really cool action come back to this game. So thank you guys again for this massive opportunity, pun intended, and I'm gonna get out of here for now, and thank you again. Hope you guys enjoyed, and this is BabyFNelson once again signing out. Love you all. See you up in stream. Y'all have a good one. Deuces.